Well, it's time I cover the nemesis of the INFP, the anti-INFP if you will, and that is none other than the ESTJ. It's funny, the ESTJs have all the same cognitive functions as the INFP, but they're in reverse. They're quite literally our mirror image. No wonder I hate my reflection. It's not because I'm ugly, it's because I see an ESTJ in there. I'm TrebleKnight, and I'm on a mission to make fun of all of the 16 personality types. If that sounds good for you, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more. This type was suggested by Maestro. Thanks for the suggestion, and leave yours in the comment section down below. Number 1, they're organized. ESTJs value organization, like a lot, and they're great maintainers. Keeping things afloat and getting stuff done is kind of their speciality. To an ESTJ, the key to getting stuff done is practical tasks. Like how INFPs are expert dreamers, ESTJs are expert practical doers. They have a major to-do list addiction. You can tell that checking something off a to-do list is kind of like taking a shot of heroin to them. This makes them super productive, and you can tell they have a real passion for it. Though it kinda stinks when you're having to follow their LSD-laced checklist. And many of them seek jobs in management, so that's great. Number 2, they have a sense of humor. ESTJs are oftentimes seen as humorless, heartless, ruthless bosses. And I mean they are. If you shoot their PC with an ice beam, they're gonna totally overreact and probably fire you. But on the other hand, ESTJs do like a bit of humor. It's easy for them to feel like they're in a rut. A very efficient and organized rut, but a rut nonetheless. So a bit of humor can brighten their day. Heck, they'll probably make jokes too. Here's the thing though, creativity and fun can never come at the expense of productivity. Fun is fine when on time, but when you're late, ESTJs will hit you with a bat. What, you're late, we don't have time to rhyme. Number 3, they're leaders. When people think of an ESTJ, they think of a leader, and most ESTJs like this. They can make great leaders. They only see results. Things like flattery and charm won't get you very far with an ESTJ. Unless you can seduce them with a checklist, you're gonna have to prove your worth with results. Like most extroverts, ESTJs like dealing with people. Unlike other types, they're not as over the top, and definitely don't like it when you bring up emotional or abstract concepts to them. They enjoy practical conversations, with some good humor thrown in. Basically, if you're funny and productive, you'll be the employee of the month forever. ESTJs can appear stubborn, but they're always open to new ideas if they think they'll work. To an ESTJ, there is a time and a place for everything. Because of their results-first attitude, they can appear cold. Sob stories won't get you very far, and they aren't very good at being motivational or inspirational. Not being fired should be motivation enough, right? Number 4, a solutions-first mindset. ESTJs hate unsolved problems, and the longer they stay unsolved, the more they hate it. They are planners, and will rarely go into a situation half-cocked, but they don't want to get stuck in analysis paralysis. If a problem sticks around for too long, an ESTJ is liable to try anything, because you need to do something now. Hey, I said they rarely go in half-cocked, but they will if they need to. ESTJs value solutions that have been tested. They aren't opposed to new ideas, if you can make a good argument for them, and they think it'll work, they'll try it. Just hurry it up, they haven't had a check fix in 2 hours. Number 5, they don't understand emotions. When it comes down to it, emotions aren't logical or reliable. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? I have, and to the ESTJ, that would be quite confusing. If you're happy, why are you crying? You just can't rely on emotions. So ESTJs don't bother with them. If you ask one to express themselves emotionally, they won't feel very comfortable. It's like asking an INFP to be productive. It just doesn't end well. ESTJs tend to look at people like cogs in a machine. You have one job, do it. Your personal feelings and values aren't that important to them. They can get burned out from emotions pretty easily. But maybe you want to explore your emotional side. Check out my video on ISFJs. So I guess your introverted side too. Thanks for making it to the end of the video, and I'll catch you guys all next time.